I have to admit, this front really looks good.
Youngin' on a chase, I'm gon' fit a safe. Come to zone 5, come and see that bass. Blow it in your face, ain't no fucking race. Doobies after school, 2018 Institute. Check my attitude, fuck your gratitude.
I just want to start the video by saying that thank you guys. You guys are great and awesome for liking and subscribing to the channel, which helps the channel to keep on going, which helps me to keep on going. But if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and you don't leave the video without liking it. So on the interior, we still have parts that are missing, such as the door panel, such as the pieces from there and the door panel from that side. And at the rear, we do have the door panel. Yesterday, I bought 2 brand new tires, brand new battery, 4 boards. And in here, we have 2 types of fabric. We have this type of fabric, which has a little bit of design onto it. And we have this type of fabric. These 4 boards and the fabric are for the door panels. This battery, to be precise, I haven't bought it for the Golf, I bought it for the BMW. And with this is not for the Golf also. It might be for the Golf, but I'm not actually sure if it is for the Golf. But these are brand new 17 tires. These are stretch tires. This is 205 40 17 tires. I always go with the low profile. I know we still need some tires on this Golf, but for now I don't have enough money to buy brand new tires. And this floorboard, I already cut them a little bit. They're just going to go from here, and I'm going to try to do a design that is like OEM design. I'm going to try to do an OEM design. Before you go to the comment section and bash me about the door panels, I just want to say everything I'm doing here, I'm learning as I go, and this is the first time I ever did door panels on a Golf MK1. Well, you guessed it, we are going to be creating our own door panels. Firstly, we need to remove all the component on the door, starting with the window widener, because it's the easiest one to remove. Then goes the door pull / armrest, which I'm not actually sure is the right name. After removing those obstacles on the door, I'm to take the board and measure it. Started by drilling a hole on the board, and the window widener will be placed as a guide. After all of that, I'm going to be measuring where the door handle will be placed, where the mirror adjuster will be placed, and the door pull / armrest. With no measuring tape, with no measuring tool, I took any object and I used it to measure everything, and it seemed to be working. To take that primary drawing pencil out and design our door panel, which will be helpful when it comes to drilling and cutting the door panel. Here's my design. Now that we created our design, it is time to cut, drill and trim the door panel until it fits properly. For the passenger side, the door panel is semi-finished. I'm going to put everything back so that we can be able to see where we need to cut, where we need to trim again, until we are satisfied with the outcome. I'm going to start by drawing lines at the edge of the board, using my finger as a guide where I need to draw so that I'll be able to cut the board properly. I repeated the process and made sure that I don't cut too much of the board, because if I cut too much, back to the store. I know there's a room for improvement. I don't see a reason for me to try to do it better than the way I did it now. I think I did, well, exceptional work, and we're going to see the end result. Hopefully the end result is satisfying as the imagination. Even the driver's side is semi-complete. To be honest, seeing the coverage from that side of the door panel, man, it makes me feel like the car is complete. It brings a good feeling because it's been a long time since I've been driving this car naked. Huh? The car being naked.
What?
It's been a long time since driving this car without the door panels, and putting on these panels makes me feel like this car was really in a bad condition. Now it's in a good condition. Now that we got the frame of the door panels down, time to remove both of the door panels and do step 2. Stage 2 is actually making the door panels look like door panels. I've already cutted them. The only thing that is left is to combine them. When I was sewing the fabric, I made sure to follow the line that I drew 1 millimeter away from where I've cut it. Now it's time to take the board, apply the glue, and start laying the fabric. I'm going to start at the middle so that I could be able to follow the design or the line. After applying the glue and the fabric, I'm going to wait for the glue to dry. Then we're going to install our door panel that we just made, which came out really nice. I think the door panels really came out nice, and I'm also going to do the rear. If you don't know the original Golf Mark 1 door panels, you would think that these are the original ones, but they are really close to looking like original. I think I did an excellent job, but not an expert job.
Much later.
So at the rear, I'm still going to cover them. I'm not going to be using these things, because the reason for not using them is because every time when somebody takes the whole panel out, it tends to crack or break. So if it only being held by 2 bolts and it stays on the car, then there won't be any breakage if somebody wants to remove the door panel. So this is the passenger side door panel. I think the passenger side door panels or the rear door panels will be simple to restore, because we already have the piece, so we just have to copy everything. Then we're going to put it on the car. Then everything, I think it was going to be 100%. But with some YouTube magic, the door panels are in. A bit by a bit, we are moving. We're still missing a lot from the interior, but now the focus is on the interior. We only have the passenger side, which is complete. The driver side, we're still missing that small piece over there, just like that one. At the back, we're only missing the cover here, and we're also missing a cover from that side. If you are at this part of the video, that means you are one of the legends I was talking about at the beginning of the video. The overall look of the interior, I'm buzzing, bro. Like, I cannot lie, I'm so happy about the way they came out. I don't care what you say on the comments. If you say I didn't do a good job, I don't care. I love it. But with the overall look, I think the car is almost complete, even though I had so many episodes and I'm still not close to being done, because we still have a sound system that we need to install.
The next day.
This is the next day, and the 2 tires that I bought, I want to do something with them, because the reason that I bought them for the wheels that I had on my Corolla, and now I think I'm going to fit those wheels on the Golf. I know we like the Velocity rims, and I also do love the Velocity rims. The issue is I don't have enough money to buy brand new tires. So for now, I'm going to remove the Velocity rims because the tires are separating. This is one of the tires that are separated. You can see it is flat, and over here you can see it's peeling itself. Same goes with this one, because the tires don't really take long to flat down. Both of them, the rear wheels, the rear tires, they always go flat. So that one always go flat. You need to always put air on it. You must not wait for a day to go by so that you can put air on them. So for now, for temporarily, so for those who love the Velocity rim like I do, we're just going to remove them and fit the new, well, not the new wheels, but the wheels that I had, that I bought. They're 17-inch tires, so we're going to see how they're going to look on this car. So yeah. These wheels have been collecting dust and spider webs. Ever since I sold my Toyota baby Camry, I never used these wheels. I never even touched them. And they have collected some dust over the months, but today they are out and we're going to try to revive them. There is some dirt on the face of the wheel that may not come off. Let's try to clean these wheels and see how good or how bad they will come out. Hopefully I'll be able to revive them, but we'll see how they will come out. Let's do it. Since we have pre-cleaned the wheels, I'm going to be using a degreaser in order to remove the deep dirt and some of the grease on the face of the wheel. Using the degreaser will just make the cleaning process much easier. This will not damage the wheel at any way. It will not remove the paint, but it will make sure that your wheels are dirt free. That's why I always use degreaser on my wheels. So I spray the wheels like that. I'm just gonna wait for the degreaser to sink in and get the dirt out. So I'm going to come back with a brush, then I'm going to try to remove all the dirt. Then we're going to properly clean them. I'm going to be using the toothbrush because I want it to get in this sort of places with the brush. So well, I cleaned the wheels as best as I can, and I'm not actually sure if I did a great job, but it's better than the way they were. The aim was just to make them clean, not to polish them, because they do have polished lips that I need to polish in the future, but not now. And if you have noticed that these are big tires, so the reason that the tires are stretched so crazy like this is because, so it is 9J at the back and 8J at the front. So these ones are 8J. Where is it? So this one are 8Js, and this one is also 17 8J. This one is 9J, and you can see that the wheels were cracked before. All of them, they were cracked because, well, the previous owner didn't know how to drive with low tires. So he is those type of people who drive really quick, and they don't really care about the rims and stuff, because in his mind he never thought that the rims will bend or will crack. So that's the reason why I bought the wheels from him, because he couldn't drive with the wheels, so he decided to sell them. So I bought them from him. He was a nice guy, and I got these wheels by 4,000 with brand new tires all around. All of them, they had brand new tires, just like this one and the one that is on the Golf right now. So the reason that I bought those two tires is because If you do remember that I had a Corolla, I had brand new, I didn't have brand new tires, I had old tires on them. Only the front needed to be changed, so I decided not to buy brand new tires because these rims, they came with brand new tires and they were both 17 inch tires. So I decided to change them. So yeah, that's the reason why I bought brand new tires. Now the Golf will be having brand new tires all around, but it will be temporary, but it will be looking good. So I was supposed to take this Golf out to fit the brand new wheels, but the problem is, as you can see, that there are no wheels on this car. I've taken the wheels out, and the reason for taking the wheels out is not because I want to fit the wheels by myself. The reason is because there's something wrong with the Golf at the front. But you know what, I decided that I'm going to fit the rims on the next video. So if you want to see the rims on the next video, click that like button and click that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one. Peace.